In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how to survive leaving a narcissist and how you can protect your own peace. First, a quick roadmap so you know what to expect in this video. I will show you practical safety tips for the first days and weeks after leaving a narcissist, how to protect your money and your devices, the emotional tools and boundaries that actually work, and a simple plan for rebuilding your life so you can move from surviving to thriving. If you're new here, my name's Brandon and I share daily insights with over 1 million people across my platforms. If this helps you, please like the video and subscribe. It helps me keep making content that supports people heal. Right, now, you might be feeling a confusing mix of relief and fear, or replaying moments over and over and asking yourself if you made the right choice. You might be exhausted, ashamed, or numb. This is a common response after leaving someone who has manipulated you for months or years. When you see tiny kindness in between cruelty, your brain learns to hold on to those rewards, even when the relationship is damaging. That pattern creates a deep pull to return, and it can make you doubt your own judgment. You're not failing. You are not weak. You are responding to a serious survival system that has been hijacked by manipulation. You may notice certain things straight away. Nighttime may be hard, with intrusive thoughts or flashbacks. You may find yourself obsessing over messages or conversations, trying to make sense of what happened. You may also feel a strange calm or a guilty relief. All of these reactions are part of the process. Understanding what is happening to your brain and body removes a lot of the shame and gives you a starting point to act. These are the two important truths to hold as we go through this. 1. Safety and practical stability comes first. Secure your space, your finances, and your communication so you are not vulnerable to immediate harm. 2. Recovery is not just willpower. You will need a steady plan, clear boundaries, and small practices that rebuild your nervous system and your confidence over time. Later in this video, I will give you checklists you can screenshot, short scripts you can use when they contact you, and exact steps to protect documents, phone, and bank accounts. For now, understand this. What you are feeling is real and understandable, and there are practical proven steps that will make these feelings easier to manage and will keep you safe. Next, I will move into the immediate safety and logistics plan. Things you can do in the next 24 to 72 hours to protect yourself and your family. Keep a notebook open or make notes on your phone, because I will give you a short checklist to use right away. Now, we move into the immediate survival plan. These are the steps to take in the next 24 to 72 hours. Do them in the order that feels safest for you. Safety and stability always comes first. Step 1, safety. If you're in immediate danger, contact your local emergency services now. Don't wait. If it is urgent, but not an emergency, contact a local domestic abuse service or a social service in your area. Tell someone you trust where you are and where you are going, and when to check in with you. If you can, arrange a safe place to stay with a friend or a family member, or find local emergency accommodation. Even if you do not leave tonight, have a clear plan for where you will go and who will meet with you. Step 2, pack an essentials bag. Keep it hidden or with a trusted person. Include identification, passport, driving license, any medication you need, copies of birth certificates, bank cards, a small amount of cash, a phone charger, a spare SIM if you can, and a list of important contacts. Copy or photograph important documents and upload them to a secure cloud, or email them to a private account only you can access. If possible, store a second copy with a trusted friend or relative. Step 3, protect your phone and your devices. Change your phone passcode and your email passwords immediately. If you use Apple or Google, check your account settings and sign out of any devices you do not recognise. Turn on two-factor authentication using an authentication app rather than the SMS where possible. If you think your phone might already be monitored, use a safe device to make these changes or ask someone that you trust to help you. If you suspect a SIM swap, call your mobile provider and add a security passphrase to your account. Do not post your location on social media and pause any check-ins. Step 4. Secure your money. Contact your bank and report any concerns you might have. Ask them to cancel any cards you cannot safely keep and to monitor the account for suspicious transactions. If you can open a separate bank account in your name only, move some funds across so you have access to your money. Set up transaction alerts on your card so you are notified of every charge. If you have joint accounts, discuss with the bank the safest way to protect funds and any options for splitting access. Keep records of any financial pressure or unauthorised spending. Step 5. Gather and protect evidence. Screenshot messages and emails. Keep voicemails, photograph injuries and damaged property. Save any receipts, bank statements or anything that shows coercion or control. Make sure screenshots includes timestamps and contact details. Store copies in more than one safe place. If you plan to involve the police or legal advisors, this evidence will be very important. Step 6. Manage the contact. Decide a clear communication rule and stick to it. If there are children, you must communicate for arrangements. Use a neutral channel, for example, email or a co-parenting app. Sample scripts for minimalising contact could be, I will not discuss this by phone. For any arrangements, please email me at this email address. I will reply in writing. If you prefer no contact at all, use a short script to set the boundary and then block the contact, if that's the safest option. I am asking you not to contact me. Any further contact will be recorded. Keep messages simple, unemotional and businesslike. Do not engage with arguments. Delete emotional replies you attempted to send and step away. Step 7. Children and parenting. Put their safety first. Create a predictable weekend and bedtime routine so they feel secure. If possible, arrange for a trusted adult to be with them while you organise practical things. Keep a copy of custody or court documents with you. If there is any risk when collecting or dropping off children, arrange to do so in a public place or with a third party present. Use clear written communication for pickups and drop-off times and keep copies of those messages. Step 8. Legal basics. You do not have to do this on your own. Contact a solicitor or a local legal advice service to understand your options, including protective orders where relevant. If you are unsure where to start, ask for basic legal advice locally. If there is a threat to your safety, contact the police and ensure you get a record of any report. Make sure you note the name of the person you speak to and any reference numbers for every interaction you have. Step 9 is practical routines to stabilise you now. Sleep and food may feel impossible some nights, but small routines calm the nervous system. Drink water, try to eat something nourishing, take short walks, and set 2 non-negotiable tasks each day, such as a shower and one important message. Those small wins rebuild a sense of control. Step 10. Secure your online life and your social media. If you use a shared password, change it immediately. Turn on app-based two-factor authentication for banking, email and social accounts. Check your social accounts for active sessions and devices you do not recognise and remove them. This is something that I can't stress enough. We mentioned it at the beginning and it is one of the most important things you can do. Set your profiles to private and pause posting until you feel safe. If the other person uses children or public posts against you, do not reply in public. Keep all communication private and documented. Step 11, who to tell. Choose 2 or 3 trusted people to keep informed along the journey. Give them one brief message. Explain what you need. For example, I need someone to collect me today at 5 p.m. Please come to my house or call me on this number. Keep it simple so others can help quickly. Step 12, what to say to professionals. And a lot of people get confused here. When you call the bank, the police, or the lawyer, be clear and factual. Give dates, times, and facts. Use short statements such as, on the 20th, I noticed these transactions were not mine. Or on Tuesday, I was threatened and I want to report it. Ask for reference numbers for every report and note the name of the person you spoke to. Here are a few scripts you can note down and use in these different situations. So for example, in a bank, I need to report unauthorized transactions and I want to place a block on my existing card. Please escalate this to the fraud team. Then, for example, if you're contacting the police, I would like to report an incident and receive a crime reference number for this report. For housing, I need information about emergency housing and shelter options for people leaving abusive situations. Find immediate emotional support. If you have a counsellor or a therapist, contact them for a call, even if it's brief. If you do not, call a friend or a trusted relative and ask them to sit with you while you do your practical tasks. Having someone with you while you change passwords, call the bank or pack a bag reduces the panic and it helps you think clearly. Remember, this is about creating safety and buying space to think. You are not solving everything in one day. The immediate goal is to stabilise your environment, preserve evidence and get basics in place so you can make longer term decisions from a position of strength. When you have completed these steps, we will move into the emotional recovery tools and boundaries, practice that will rebuild your confidence. So, part 3 is about healing and improving these boundaries. Now, I'm going to explain healing and boundaries. These are the tools that rebuild your confidence and protect your peace over the weeks and months ahead. Start with daily rituals. Each morning, try 3 simple actions. Drink a glass of water, take 5 slow breaths, write 1 small task that helps you feel safe. These tiny wins calm your nervous system and give you momentum. Use a quick grounding exercise when you feel overwhelmed. Look around and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This brings you back to the present. Learn 1 breathing technique and use it before you answer messages or speak to the person who hurt you. 1 technique that works well is box breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, out for 4, and then hold for 4. If that feels hard, try a longer exhale pattern. Set clear, unemotional boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries work because you enforce them, not because you argue about them. Remember, use these scripts word for word for minimal contact. Say, I will only respond by email. Please send any arrangements there. For no contact, say, do not contact me. Any further messages will be recorded. For co-parenting, say, please send pickup times in writing. I will confirm in writing. Say it calmly and step away. Prepare for hoovering attempts. If they try to pull you back, use the reply, I am not available to discuss this. If there is an emergency, contact the appropriate services. Do not explain or justify. Keep replies short and factual. When urges or intrusive thoughts hit, practice urge surfing. Notice the urge like it's a wave. Name it, feel it, do not act on it. It will rise and then it will pass. Have quick alternatives ready. For example, call a trusted friend, go for a walk, play a grounded hypnotherapy. I have many amazing sessions available on the Clear Minds app. Journal nightly with simple prompts. What happened today? What did I feel? What is it today that helped me? This moves you from rumination into evidence-based thinking and creates a record you can use with a therapist or if you need legal help. Find communication and human support. Healing in private is harder. If you can, join a peer group or a supportive community where people understand manipulation. If one-to-one help is possible, find a trauma-informed therapist who understands attachment. Also, it is so important to prioritise sleep and basic self-care. Reduce screens before bed. Keep to a short bedtime ritual. Move your body, even if it is just 10 minutes, and eat regular meals. Small routines repair your nervous system faster than willpower can alone. Make a 30-day plan with tiny measurable goals. For example, keep your phone secure, practice 2 grounding moves daily, join 1 support meeting this week. Small wins build momentum. If you fear relapse, write a clear safety plan now. Include a trusted contact, grounding moves, and a support person to call. Knowing the steps reduces panic and lengthens the pause between urge and action. Repair relationships slowly. Start with 1 safe person. Tell them what you need and practice saying it. I need you to listen and not to fix me. Teach people how to support you. Celebrate small wins. Each day you choose safety. You reclaim a piece of your life. Setbacks do happen, but they do not erase the progress. Before you go, prepare 3 things. Save the boundary scripts, make a short grounding list, and book 1 support check-in this week with a friend. Small support tools like this make everything much easier. What I'd like to say as well is, if this helped, please leave a comment. Your comments mean a lot to me, and I will reply to them as soon as I see them. Also, if you could please subscribe and like this video, it really helps me out. And remember, you are not broken. You are brave for choosing safety, and your life is worth this effort. We will move forward together.